ain't stressed about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now, I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. Bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow. And I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Indiana Pacers. To the middle, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And not just a scorer, Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now the 76ers on the break. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Detroit ball.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg, centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
Now, here's Ivy. After the miss from Joel Embiid.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of this.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Pass to Melton. In the corner, it's Hield. Buries it from three-point range.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy. Back to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Pocket 6. Cans it from downtown.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Pass to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up, and all he has to do is knock it down.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Melton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Here's Melton. And here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
The 76ers leading by 3. Now here's Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. Here's Cunningham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocked away. Melton feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by the Pistons.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
A 3. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here is McDaniel. Here's Melton. They kick out to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid the screen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Embiid's got 8 points. Cunningham outside. Moving it up. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's how to make an
impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pistons trailed by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Ivy. Off target with his 3. Pass to Thomas. Now Reed. Latrey. Melton, no good. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Ivy. Burks on the wing. Pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Thomas.
Detroit.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And it's good for 2.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Another miss by Philadelphia. The Pistons trail it. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Reed down low. From deep, Thomas. And Wiseman sends it back.
Pistons substitution. Marvin Bagley III. Killian Hayes.
Pass to Reed. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Reed misses. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Thomas with it. Wiseman with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Basket good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To stop the run. That one, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead.
The Pistons, 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Back to Hield. Tipped away. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Embiid.
Now it's the lineup, your 76ers.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
To the inside. Embiid with it. 10 points for him. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. There's the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Picked off in midair. Pass to Melton. Back to Hield. In the corner, it's Melton. Here is House. 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovic. The 76ers with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Back to Melton. In the corner, it's Hield. And the 3 off target. Detroit leading by 4. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
76ers on defense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Embiid inside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the win. So 3-second violation.
Now to the lineup for the Pistons. Alec Burks.
The Pistons leading.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And they double up Embiid. Back to Melton. They kick out to Hield. Good on the triple. Hield's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Cunningham lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got his first points in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hield can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
14 feet away. Back to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball. Substitution for your 76ers.
Here's Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to McDaniels. That's tipped. Cunningham looking it over. Now here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. And here's Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. That one off the back iron and out.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Upside Thomas. Reed a screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. And there's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And here's Ivy. He's got 7. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Several teams changing it up here. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Reed. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Works for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Embiid the screen. And Embiid throws it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Here's Ivy. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Hield.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
The free throw on from Wiseman.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact.
Pass to Embiid. That shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Hield, and Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Hayes. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Just so crafty. Killian Hayes is difficult to stay with when he's looking to create for himself.
It's Thomas on the wing. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Out to the wing. Now O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he comes up empty at the line. Sees the alley-oop. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. There's the pick. Here's Cunningham. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. And it's Detroit's ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And the shot is long.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Milton with the ball. Heisman picks him up. Embiid. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Embiid's got the first basket of the second half here for Philadelphia. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And Detroit has possession. To the paint. Stolen by McDaniels. On the wing, Heel. Outside for Thomas. From past the arc. Rebound by the Pistons.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Stewart. Good on the three-point shot. Stewart's got the lead up to 14 now for Detroit.
Stretching things out, Isaiah Stewart proving he's a modern big with a three-point shot.
Down low. Right wing. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Back to Cunningham. From deep. With the drive. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And Embiid throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Duran. They grab their own miss. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Duran's got 8.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
To the left side wing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to House. Now Thomas. 4 on the clock. Here's Embiid. That cuts the lead to single digits. 29 points for Joel Embiid. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
To the inside. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Second chance effort.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Detroit making a switch here. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Cunningham's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to O'Neal. From the arc. And stolen by Bogdanovich. One-on-one here. Cunningham outside. Good as the jump shot falls. Cunningham's got 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
So both teams making some changes here. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. He's got 13. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 15.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout call, the Pistons.
All right, coming out to the court right now is your Sixers and Cade.
On the wing, Heel. He's got 8. On the wing, Melton. to McDaniels. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight. Detroit leading by 11. Right side, Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
We know Bogdanovich likes this shot. He seems very sure of himself shooting from the corner.
In the corner, it's Hield. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hield's got 11 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Wiseman. And here's Burks. Covered by Hield. Back to Wiseman. Reed with the steal. Hield with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on James Wiseman.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Pass to Stewart. Burks in the corner. No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 8. It's stolen by Wiseman.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Hayes, bounce pass. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The deep three from Hield. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. It'll make it tough to come back. Pistons lead by 10.
Pistons, 57.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now, here's Melton. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stolen by O'Neal. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons substitution. Ivy. Cade Cunningham.
Pistons leading by 6. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. McDaniels with the ball. And Embiid throws it down.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Here's Cunningham. Bogdanovich looking around. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons rebound. Here's Bagley. Pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Cunningham outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the Pistons making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And he banks in the layup.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside. Getting to that point-blank shot.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. To the paint. Here's Melton. Now here's Embiid. Easy jumper from very short distance. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Embiid. Back to Melton. Ball stolen. And here we go. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. Again, the Pistons score.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 39.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Ivy. He's off on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Healed outside. Pass to House. Now Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And here's Ivy. Driving inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And that's 15 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Outside, House. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 10. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Cunningham. All alone. The rebound by Hield.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Embiid. To the middle. And here's Cunningham. A 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. The 76ers trail by 10. Now Embiid. Hield from outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Pass to House. Healed with it. From deep. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul. Coming up to the floor is Sixer.
Here's Ivan. Cunningham left side. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Cunningham's got 9 points in the quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Detroit.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
That's good from Cunningham.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And he makes good on the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. It's House outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham outside. And another turnover here by Detroit. It's House outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And so the Pistons take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crap.
I still got stuffed in it. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. Swag down. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got some racks stuffed in it. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
Time and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna that my face bump. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. with karate chops. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Gotta argue with him, cause you know he love a toxic chick. Out here playing, gotta make him understand. Ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. Set my face bomb, back stack of shack height. Jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening since last night. Hit him with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, working back, body back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. They ain't messing with me now, and I can see why. Girl, you got. Until I bring it to their doorstep. Please tell her back, breath smell like. Now he will never be the same. He won't. Cause I really like the. If that had a twin, I would. Big bag bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, working back, body back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Look, gotta play it safe. No face, no case.
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hit. And I've been stacking up all these assets, keep me conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't play with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some real don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, your politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I love at stake, bro. Back in the day, man, a young and I had ripped jeans. Couldn't afford a new pair, I had broke shoes. Couldn't think about the money, I had broke dreams. Outfit was the match of a. I was trying to be fly, couldn't take off. Coats falling on my lost weight, dog. No jacket in the winter, had to shake, dog. I said forget it, cause something gon' have to shake, dog. Then my homie Bobby put me on a quick lick. Wasn't alive, but enough for a quick fix. Interception, I caught me a and it's no. Never, ain't gonna lie, I was tempted. He was a target, but he lucky that I missed it. I was always was a misfit. My opportunity was knocking and I missed it. Young when I hopped off the stoop. 2 doors where I floor if I hop in the coupe. Too sore from but I couldn't lose. Got scars and bruises, man, I got the proof. Resemble you still, cause I got the juice. You think you Tupac, let all my S loose. With my Timberland boots, I'm planning, I'm stable, I'm growing in roots. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the ground, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I love at stake, bro. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the ground, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I love at stake, bro. I remember chilling at one of my little crib by the man, close with the fixins. A man came through, he was on some. Didn't know I was rolling, my hand was so gifted. Boy, had to get him a mix quick. Couple made him drop like. That though I thought was some kinship. Ended the friendship, gave respect at the neck, my brother didn't back down. Had him standing up, then he ended the back down. His hands in my life, now they ended up flat now. Flat like a wing, let's see if he flat now. Had enough, it was tough when it lasted for 1 round. KD on the bench, equipped with the made him run, it was funny, was scared of the by the guard. I ain't got no time for the fakes, the phonies, jabronis, the obsolete. My homie's the only who come past the gate. I'm hungry, I'm eating right off of your plate. I won't eat, I'm on it, it's my fault to take. I'm stagnant, I'm magnet, I'm staying in place. The reason I'm popping is all up for hate. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the ground, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I love at stake, bro. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I love at stake, bro.
Board members.
I can't even feel my boy funny. I told my boy go funny. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my I'm about to I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust no. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Love on my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my page. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out of. And Shawty gon'. And Shawty gon'. I'm out of. And Shawty gon'. I told my boy go funny. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait.
Don't know what we're made of. The same thing we're afraid of might improve us. Stay up all night, just lay up. Use half, but it's pain stuff to make moves with. Or all of it, of course. But it ain't no room in Paris. We can still. Just make sure you know you can't imagine. Ooh, it's automatic. The life we live is lavish. We don't have to be here if we stay. We don't have to leave if we go. Roll some more. See eye to eye, know you feel the rush from a simple touch. Baby, roll some more.
Mayor, you crazy.
Slam open space, looking good and standing tall. Be down your block, liking pictures off the wall.
A young rich, feel like I got something to prove. If he acting like a fool, tried to me back when I was up in school, but I was. These is facts. Any can vouch for me. I can't break no bread if you weren't sleeping on that couch. Put them on TV, my giving out that clout for free, and I'm not for the game, so you better watch your mouth for me. Ayy, cause it get ugly. But I'm a sweetheart, you can't tell. You wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this look well. I can't send you no money, so don't call me from no, cause I ain't hold no down. So you better not go to I mean that. Watch a couple I hate, I seen that. We got can't that guy, I won't get in between that. We toss around, we treat these like they beanbags. Think they play up till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face. He know. With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my ex, let's just pretend that. Pressure by no, tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid, is you dumb, pick a side. I feel like FBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't taking it to heart, we just gon' take it right outside. Your people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. VVS is from number 9. Swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke my. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining, I thank God cause it's my time. So I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. On a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about. Hey, got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some. If you ain't selfish, I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't have. babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping, how I lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a fuck about no her, yo, those. Especially not those living with his. Especially not them broke. Like, especially not them caught in the shop. For years. Where your whip? And you sorry, where your kids? They don't live with them.
Yeah. To the O. Yeah. Come on. Down in Ohio. Swag. All these swag. Swag. Trips. Swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Ballin' like LeBron. Just like in 100 bun. Chillin' in a mansion. Diamonds on. All my diamonds dancing. That on my heart. That call me handsome. The ops on cold. Just bought a race. I just bought a fan. I'm getting that back of the lag and shit. Raxy, I'm thumbing. Bro, keep a hold of that like he in a band drumming. Pop on that gym for now. Yeah. Jurassic Park T-Rex straight out Ohio. Man, you tripping, you cannot take my boy, you drunk like a Seiko de Mayo. I'm a movie, look, you a slideshow. You an extra look, this is my show. I'm up to you micro. If you scared, look, read the Bible. Yeah. Now the O. Mobbing in the O. Goblin from the O. And it's no. We don't give a. I'm from the O. I'm stone cold. I'm brave and bold. I ain't Batman, but I keep that. You know, straight up out the O. Swag like Ohio. Swag like Ohio. In Canada, in Cleveland, back to Atlanta. Roll through East Oakland and back of the Phantom. I'm a rock star. I'm a baddie. Yeah, I'm a baddie. I'm a rock star. Both us in harmony. Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, Akron. I just bought a race, yeah. I just bought a chicken by the lake, yeah. I just bought put it on my face, yeah. In the section now, Ohio to the Bay, yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag. All these swag. Swag. Trips. Swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Hey, I really love my house. She don't take me for granted. I really spent $500,000 on the house for granted. I'm really out here dancing. I'm really not romantic. I really got that patty. Hey, I really know it's 80. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I done seen some of the best. I made mama throw a fish fry. You can get your whip wash if you donate them $1 or $2. We could not be one cahoot. That'll be hard for us to do. Yeah, I don't cut these. I'm just in it for one thing. A lot of me don't care the truth. T-Rex my right. Won't you just be my I've been through so much before, so it be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. And no, we do not be for fame. Get walked down, they ain't pick him up, he got my own. Creep me and I forgive. You know it, make the world spin, dollar bill. When he in the deep end, he be playing defense. A week, he got sharks around him.
I really ran and got it out the mud, I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud, I seen turn. What you now? All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, these John European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love, I finessed them at it. I don't give a. I really still get active. I will that in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
Really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket, Supreme 35 years. Real Tim's 50,000 each of my uncles, and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no, we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching if you see me playing down forever, gon' have that. Fourth quarter, had it over, you know, Gotti by the year. I still miss 10, I see my in a minute. A year and a half, I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them bag on my, and I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud, I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud, I seen turn. But you, nah, all the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Hield left side. From outside, off the mark. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. They did get a win in their first matchup against this team, and he said the game plan remains the same. Attack, attack, attack. Pound the ball into the paint and try to score inside. Well, Kevin, we know the defense is going to anticipate that, but it may not matter if they don't have the length and athleticism to slow these guys down. We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Tatum. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Brown outside. The shot, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Howard with the steal. Tatum with it. Out guarded by Hield. Tatum's shot is off.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Embiid. A jump hook. Outside for Thomas. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
The kick out to Tatum. It's stolen by Hield. From deep three-point range. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers lead. Hield left side. Pass to McDaniels. Screen by McDaniel. Puts one up from 19. Thomas, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Brown. Howard trying to free himself up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And that's going to be a travel. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
The Celtics with the lead. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. There's the three. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Here's Embiid. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
And it's Brown missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Embiid the screen. Pass to Melton. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Tatum. Overhealed. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Horford, good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Boston?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's White on the wing. Oh, good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 8. .127 left here in the first quarter. Healed with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Misses the layup. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Melton. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Smart goes in. Gallinari outside. Here's Hauser. Busted. No good that time either. Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 6. On the wing, Heel. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Melton. 5 on the clock. Here is House. The 76ers need to get off a shot. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Over in the corner, White. Gallinari outside. The shape. And he sinks the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 8. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basket.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Melton with the ball, now guarded by Gallinari. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Embiid throws it down. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. You're smart. Out to Gallinari. Busted. No good that time either.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Williams. Williams double team. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's White missing. 76ers trailing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Melton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Hauser. Now, here's Gallinari. And he drives in.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
High post, Embiid. 6 points for him. Good D by Howard.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The three from Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Thomas to the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Thomas with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
That free throw missing.
At the line for two.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Horford. And here is Tatum. McDaniels defending. Let's go. That one a little long. Reed with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Brown. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Inside. And stolen by Howard. Brogdon outside. Spins for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
3 points.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Howard. Celtics leading by 7. And here's Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Thomas. In the corner, it's Healed. Will it go? Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. Brogdon outside. Brown wide open. He fires. And another basket for Boston.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
With the step back. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers making a switch here. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Now Thomas. On the wing, Heel. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Brogdon outside. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Brown outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around. Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Here's Heel. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
We all know Heel can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Misses off the left iron. The 76ers trailed by 10. And they double up Embiid. Outside Thomas. And stolen by Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston. Outside Thomas. Pass to Embiid. Now McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Tatum. 13 points in the game. And here is Williams. Brogdon outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
In the corner, it's Hield. Kept alive. On the wing, Hield. And stolen by Williams. The deep three from Tatum. And rebounded by McDaniel.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the dunk by Embiid. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Embiid got 4 this quarter.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
6 to shoot. Back to McDaniel. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Brown with it. Now Thomas defending. For 3, Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Melton. Now Embiid. He started by Williams. Hield right side. Now Melton. From down in the low post, it goes. Melton's got 7 points in the game.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And a new group in for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hield. And he banks in the layup.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Smart. Gallinari wide open. Lost it. No good that time either. Up top, Reed. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down low. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Pass to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Boston leading by 4. Now here's Smart. Right wing. Gallinari surveying the D. Clock at 6. Driving in. Count that one. Gallinari's got 6.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Outside, White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He takes it in. Out to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
In the corner, Reed with it. There's O'Neal with the three. Drills it from outside. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Smart misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
That shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Outside, White. Out to Gallinari. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Melton. Here is House. Reed with it. He started by Howard. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Gallinari right side. Buries it down low. Gallinari's got 10 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to House. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. Up 7. Live from Philadelphia. You're watching 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. Howard with the steal. Brogdon outside. Lobbed up there for Howard. The kick out to Tatum. Tries the spin move. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. Good D by Embiid.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Healed with it. Inside. And stolen by Horford.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
To the inside. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Brown missing. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the 76ers. here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here is Brogdon. Outside Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. No one near him.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hield attacking. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Horford. This one for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
Hield with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And Thomas, here we go.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Hield outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Over Thomas. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. 76ers trailing. O'Neal inside. And they double up Embiid. It's tipped. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Thomas with the steal. Over to the wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. The score now all even.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Hield with it. Brogdon picks him up. Pass to Embiid. Thomas with it. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Tatum for the finish. And the dunk by Tatum.
Timeout for the Sixers.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Timeout called the 76ers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here is Thomas. Pass to McDaniels. To take the lead. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. To the paint. Howard, that's good. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
Sleep on Dwight Howard at your own risk. He steps up when his team needs him to.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Dwight Howard grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Milton with the ball. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And taken away by Brown. With the fadeaway. And he nails that one right through the net. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Here's Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his fourth personal. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Outside, Horford. Now Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Melton. He is guarded by Brogdon. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. They kick out to Hield. Back to McDaniel. 5 to shoot. Now Melton. Three-pointer, Hield. Outside for Thomas. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Tries yet again. Hield can't hit.
76ers.
So they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Boston, Jason.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Off target from outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.
Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I seen you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is in orbit. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't in woods, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get by. Yeah, I ain't off for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't off for nothing, you know that I'm winning.
Hey, I got the it's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right
right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I need my love. Up in it. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come show me love. But nobody look. I show you none. I ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a problem come up. Man, feel like that us, cause we. Baby, that's that, man. All day. We just can't erect shit all day. Don't play. Baby, that's that, man. Baby, that's that, man. We gon' raise up on shot. We get like this, you wish it. Day that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tasted. No, he. You don't got time to play with that side poppin'. I told my side new one nigga. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the goofy, the driveway. Hop inside and measure the drywall up. Holes in the wall. Feel the same with all heaven. Don't know me like you say you did, don't know me not at all. Catch me in the Tesla, cause it's driving, I'm not enough. Yeah, they try to show me that music, turn it off. And we put up to the show, we turn that city up a notch. I need my love. I'm in the Tonka, baby, you come show me love. I'm with nobody look, I show you none. I ain't trusting nobody look, I keep a. If a problem come up, man, us, cause we. Baby, that's that, man. All day. We just can't erect shit all day. Don't play. Baby, that's that, man. Yeah, raise up on shot. We get like this, you wish it. Day that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tasted. You know he. You don't got time to play with that side poppin'. I told my side new one nigga. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the goofy driveway. Hop inside and measure the drywall up. Holes in the wall.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dozy though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't but nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, that ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Pop out jumping them is ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why I. VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did, is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench kick, little on a piece, stop sobbing. Saying it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beat, stop siding. Say you tryna run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real coach, they be on that funny stuff. Rich and money, my wrist me off. I done came way too far, I can't it up. I got. Be honest with us. Hearing her walk inside, I be. Know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my. Put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be.
only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100 P. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. About who love me, I run it out. They gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them Reynolds, the tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need, though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it out, 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 run it out. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. About who love me, I run it out. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
Little really want at me. Look down, still doing up Cali. Gingerbread man can't catch me. No. Flexed up like they really move Pally. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne.
I ain't never. She calm, so I added to the. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Mads try send me the addy. What's a right, then I left at the alley. Like Dre don't look too shabby. Jordy thing come from the valleys. Like I just wanna give me that.
Yeah, miss, I really want. Baby, she. I made that. I tell her. She wanna tell me she love me. I tell her I'm cool, so I tell her. Yeah, my little. Nah, she don't want hate me. She like. Yeah.
Like Dre too forward, Dre too baited, Dre too nuff.
Like Dre too nice.
Keep on assuming I don't correct. I call you bluff.
Like I call you bluff.
Y'all think they're nice.
Y'all think they're nice.
You ain't buff.
Like you ain't buff.
You looking rough.
Like you looking rough.
So just give me the stuff.
Like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important. Give me the love. Like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up? Baby, what's up? I wanna, baby, let me.
She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a head start.
Let me just give you the.
Yo, Dre the best. Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yeah. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress.
No.
I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads.
So you not feeling me? Sit Felix, come like friend of me. Like Oliver Twist, she. Yeah, get separate, ready, we steady beat. She special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like forgive me, eternity.
She want the best of me. And pray that she.
Call it that go la Charlie. All these wanna party. She don't wanna with my squad, nah. She wanna love on me only. Yeah. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah.
Let her vibe up in you. Hey, yo, Pluto. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, in it, relaxing, you need to do your taxes. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, put me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. No, I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's millionaire. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100.
I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up, tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles, I feel like a wrestler. Cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right, tears fall white. Seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bad work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and at that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you had it all. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasahin.
Gandang umaga, haring araw, tulala sa kaning bahaw. Pangamoy na nabusog sa lumalapang alingasaw ng kalyet kairitang. Haliyang ininit lang, tiis lang anak sa parang minumog na sinigang. Pasok sa paaralan, ganun pa din pag-uwi. Kakilang taga-hiwalay ng dekolor sa puti. Oso na nagturo sa'kin, paano humingang malalim. Lumaki na gutom lamang ang di kayang kalabanin. Mababad man sa gawaing bahay, laging nangunguna. Pag nakahawak ng pluma ay nag-iibang anyo. Ani mo'y sinani, Balibuda, Shiba, Garuda, Kristo, Medusa. Dami ng duda, dumami din lang mga balahibo na mas pinatayo pa. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming bibihira. Kung dalawin ang grasya at sariwang hangin. Sa dami ng bukang bibig, kung nakulong lang sa silig. Mikropo na lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y madinig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing.
Noo pa ding nakayuko, salop man ay madalas mapuno. Sa kabila ng nagbabalak, kapulahin ang apoy sa pasan na sulo. Parang kada buwan nakikipagbunot. Yun pa man ay siniguradong makalaglag takuri kada bagong pakulo. Napapakapit ako, lahat ng aking kuko. Nakabaon ng malalim para lang hukayin ng mga diamante sa aking bungo. Ang dami nating gusto na di magawa pagkat ayaw nating matukso. Mga bagay na di mo na pwedeng gawin kapag ka dumating na ang ating sundo. Pagkagaling sa eskwela, rekta palit kamiseta. Takos sa pagkakatenga sa parisukat kong planeta. Sa dinami-dami ng mabenta sa kabila ang tenga, di na malabong sulatan ko lang ang tanging magtunog reseta. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming mga sigurang mistulang hindi pa kumakain. Sa dami ng bukang bibig, kung nakulong lang sa silig. Mikropo na lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y madinig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing.
Hey! Wait, this is out of context, but do you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? So what is she, a girl with like some mustache?
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Guess who's back on the scene now? It's ramen girl with a V now. I got some people who be hating my, but now all they wanna do is say hi now. Well, you still here, say nah. Well, you're looking so stiff like a no. I've been making big moves, so go eat now. And my baby still cute, kawaii now. Whoa, I was just a kid with a simple dream, wanna be rich, wanna play all day. I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. What's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so must be home on money looking how you think will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends. The type of pour all this couple beans, cause I am a girl, but I'm still the man. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me.
It's on me if we keep it in basic. Keep it on me if they wanna say. Nothing was down in the basement. All the years I was testing my patience. Look at these big rocks. I'm at my back at the big guap. Whipping the jack with these sticks. I don't got time, let's just quit. All these diamonds dancing on me, look at me, look at me. DR, rockin' that Fendi, Beamers and Bentleys, they actin' friendly. When you up now, they just wanna come now. Been through up down, so we heading uptown. Used to cook ramen, no girl, no diamonds and pearls, life is a plug.
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Okay.
Why you bring that money to the club if you ain't? How you on the ground but in person you ain't showing it? Why you go against you can't beat them, join it? Ain't tapping when you got the Cali, got your brand new coupe, I floor it. Brand new got a brand new, I adore it. Have it running like Forrest. VIP, I'm very important. In the hood, I ain't never no tourist. Got the drop on the op, we door explored. YG from the streets, YG went legit. YG lit, YG start a business with your 50-50 blew the cobble, YG a trip. YG think he Kanye West, he got his own kicks. Whoa, fresh out of pandemic, but I ain't rusty. Whoa, by me, come be lucky. Whoa, I'ma throw it all the love me. Whoa, walking best dressed, but I ain't no Kid Cudi.
Girl, did he just say what I think he just said? Sis, yes.
Talking like you lit, your better not be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck, who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
I'm so lit, Sports Center, gotta post my clips. One layup and they treat me like I'm Luka Doncic. 2-6, and we used to conflict. Turn these brand new YG sneakers into Louboutin kicks. Red bottoms, cause the Adam are. If I miss them 400, I was thinking about walking up a stack of crates. But I was busy stacking cake. Cold world, say the whole name. Cole think he Drizzy Drake, he got his own plane. Flew it all around the world and now I'm back. 3 cribs in the same neighborhood, I'm that rich. He's pray to God to make it on the shade room. Meanwhile, I made it on the paid room. Roadblocks when cold drop, they push back, they roll outs, that's right. Make room, stay tuned.
Talking like you lit, your not be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck, who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
Ball too hard on like Zion when he bust out the shoe. You can't back when we start on the block with YG. My pockets blue. DVVs cost some cheese. Reach for these up. Scared money don't make no money. I got shows coming in, but the still bunking. Wrap the lamb truck white, but the inside's punkin'. Why we be? She like when I talk country. Who you with? Big speaker, yeah, big talker. Had your cash together, cost some for a truffle boat. $7 followers and got a lot of those. Where you at? Waiting on my food to cook and pop it over. Let's go, big bag.
Talking like you lit your and I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck. Who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
Today we gonna show y'all how to cook, baby. How to work your wrist. Get your motion together. The right way, not the light way. I'ma definitely need your attention for this one. Cause this a P-Rice exclusive.
Wrist.
Listen up. If you ain't moving away from the soul, if you ain't got no direction, you in the wrong state. Now listen to me. Now took the like that right there. Work your wrist like that. Yeah, just like that.
Let me talk to him.
Wrist. That my wrist.
I'm a cold, round town, got a with him. Getting real guala for show, living. Cooking up, let the stove sizzle. I'm a road runner. Tap in with a cool 100. Brand new Benz with the shoes on it. Money on dance, put the moves on it. Hit the move. Real live with it. Real live. Don't die. Walk a mile with it. Go to with it.
Wrist.
Big league ball, hit league ball. Stack too tall, sell it. Never know for. What you do with it?
Wrist. That my wrist.
I need all you.
That my wrist.
It's getting hot in this. We cooking right now.
That my wrist.
Just watch me, yeah.
Wrist.
You see that right now?
That my wrist.
That's my wrist. I need you to focus.
That my wrist.
I need you to focus, baby.
That my wrist.
You see how? Like that. You know what I mean?
That my wrist.
Right there, yeah. That's the money maker right there. Yeah.
I run it insane. Gotta keep the for your membrane. Put on them go-go boots. And go hard till you can't no more. Real hard in the paint. Hard lay the left hand down. P. Rice is the real nice show. Then I ain't got no. What? I got yo, then they all got. What? I pull out the coupe, the Trans Am, the drop of the clean photo. The game ain't free, but for you, I make it feel a little low. We'll see how it go.
Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. She gon' drop it down for a good time, maybe not a long time. She want me to take her on a tour of the south side. Nothing wrong with wildin' out for the one time. Yeah, looking for the thrill and she know it's me. Yeah, close to me now she can't get. Sliding through my hands, they love to tell me that I'm famous. Sitting on my shoulders, it's a feeling you can't never get. Different from my ex, man, she don't got I know, yeah, you ain't gotta say it. Let me pick your brain, baby, get up in the spaceship. Feel like you in space with me, I know you could take it. Live a little, she a Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. Alright, okay. It's your cut on the floor, might smear contour. Girl, you fly, condor, white sneaks and velour. Eye contact from across the dance floor. Give me one night, all I got time for. Read your body language, I could tell you wanna let it show. You got a man at home and he too afraid to let you go. You out with your girls, perfect time to show your wild side. Girl, ain't that the reason that you came to the south side? Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside.
Big King.
Got it from David and it go crazy.
They say talk is cheap, but I get stupid racks to speak. You got that money, we can meet, pick up your boo and unlike my ice, my is neat. That I call that weak. Explode them beat if you want get put to sleep. Punk and had them trick or treat. Bullet Victor sweet. I'm a guy on my Greeks and your if that start to sweet, put a on his feet to take a goofy off the street, recycle that, but it's me, screaming free T till he free, on a V, I need a fee, I don't know what they think was silly, I've been hard off the mind, Sharon wanna, that drip really come from us, they just successful wannabes, the devil working overtime, but I'm so blessed I wanna sneeze, Nicholas from Flawless Diamond, got my neck on antifreeze, my daughter took piano classes cause her family in the twisted. Let's get busy, I'm feeling dizzy. Free my that's in the ops, I can't forgive them. Stay on point like a prism. Silly clowns, I can't be with them. They be up my rhythm, what them bands, I'm here to get them. What they want, that's what Tony's gonna give them. I've been king since a little one. I ain't worried about the threat, cause how they know that I won't eat that like a digit in case get on. Two hands at you cause I'm really tryna. Just because my name is Luke, that don't mean I'm trying to kick it. Don't know what it is about me that make get explicit. I know that these goofies, they know too but won't admit it. Birds of a feather, you know how it go, that's why they clicking. They be switching, and the chicks that don't win always got my on me even though I just be chillin'. Like, is it broke my heart and baby, I'm still healing. Getting that joint at the buzzer. And Scotty Pippen, freaky women acting naughty when they with me. I'm on defense, but a beat turn the old like the streets, no prescription, huh? Twisty, let's get busy. I'm feeling dizzy. That's in the ops, I can't forgive them. Stay on point like a prism. Silly clowns, I can't be with them. They be up my rhythm, what them bands, I'm here to get them. Prison.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
It's a battle of the bigs. 2 fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Now here's Hield. Embiid the screen. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Drills the three-pointer.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Now Melton to the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. There's the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
They kick out to Hield. Back to McDaniel. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
4 on the clock. Fades back. Over to the left wing. Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Inside. Stolen by O'Neal. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. Harris with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now. And I like seeing that.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
To the inside, Embiid with the steal. Pass to Hield. In the corner, O'Neal with it. They kick out to Hield. Drills it from outside. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now, Dinwiddie, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Here's Claxton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Healed with it. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Healed outside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Here's Harris. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Healed outside. On the wing, Melton. And it's off from three-point range. That's trailed by 4. Here's Bridges. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, you know, I really like when Simmons is aggressive like this. I mean, looking to score and daring the defense to foul him, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent that way.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And, Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
That's trailed by 5. Here's Milton. Harrell trying to free himself up. A shot by Milton, no good. Out to the wing. Pass to Reed. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Milton. It's intercepted. Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Reed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Melton. Outside for Thomas. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Johnson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nobody near Milton. Good on the three-point shot. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to House. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Harrell. Down low. The shot's good for Milton.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
It's stolen by Milton. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
To the wing on the left. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. Here's Simmons. O'Neal with the defensive effort. In the corner, it's Hield. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws come. Up and they call the shooting foul.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Hield. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Knocked away. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 5.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Hield. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Pass to Hield. For the 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Hield's got his second bucket.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Embiid after Ben Simmons' bucket. Puts it up. Brooklyn with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Nets working the ball around now. Kept alive. The shot's good from Claxton.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Embiid. Claxton knocks it away. And he gets it back. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for Ben Simmons. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Castro O'Neal. Stolen away. Harris with it. Now Thomas defending. And Simmons slams it in.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Pass to Hield. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Bridges with it. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And here is Hield. Claxton knocks it away.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Screen by Simmons. Bridges inside. And yes, it's good. Bridges got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Inside, here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-handed, just like pound cake.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
14. And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Nets trailed by 5. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Hield outside. Reed a screen. And then Hield with the dunk.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
76ers on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Melton feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And then Hield with the dunk.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
Knocks it loose. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now Melton. Embiid the screen. Driving in. And he gets the bucket. Melton's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Milton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want to that make him a versatile defender.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now here's Hield. 12 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Melton. Outside Curry. The Nets working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Timeout called the 76ers. Philadelphia with the ball. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. There's O'Neal with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got 8 points.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
To the left wing. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Here's Melton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Simmons. And he converts the layup. 14 points for Ben Simmons.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
So another turnover for Philadelphia. To the inside. Harris. The shot comes out. And Philadelphia the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the middle. It's stolen by Harris. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Now here's McDaniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Double team on Thomas. 5 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. A new 14 for the 76ers. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Melton. To the wing right side. Now here's Embiid. Back to Thomas. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Harris with it. Now Thomas defending. Pass to Claxton. To the left side wing. Back to Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Reed. Outside Thomas. Now here's Melton. Back to McDaniel. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. McDaniel's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Reed. That's tipped. Nets passing it around. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Thomas. Pass to Melton. Bridges with the steal. Here's Claxton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And here's Brooklyn. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
And Philadelphia calls time here. .158 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hield. To halt the run. And the rejection by Hield. Hield with it. 12 points for him.
A big part of two Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
The 76ers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
As to Watanabe. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Watanabe's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the steal. Up the floor. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Thomas with the ball. Bridges covering. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 16.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hield outside. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hill, taking off and slamming that one down before the team could react.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Nets out in front, leading by
61.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Nets with possession here. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Claxton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. Pass to O'Neal. The tray. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Timeout called the 76ers. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to McDaniels. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And a missed layup. The 76ers trailed by 10. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And they double up Embiid. A rebound by the Nets. And Bridges no good on that one.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Nets leading by 10. Back to Dinwiddie. It's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Simmons. That one misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Hield. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Back to Hield. And taken away by Johnson. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic LU jam.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Embiid. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And they double up Embiid. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the shot goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line for Philadelphia,
he doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
The Nets making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to McDaniels. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. On the wing, Melton. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Hield off the drive. Comes up empty down low.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Bridges outside. Again, the Nets for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
They are the Brooklyn Nets.
And here's Melton. Pass to O'Neal. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Curry with a wide-open look. Cans it from downtown.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Back to Curry. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
13 foul.
Curry with him. He's picked up by O'Neal. A 3-ball. Watanabe, no good. The 76ers trail by 19. Pass to McDaniels. Right wing. 3-pointer by Embiid. Simmons pulls it in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid, no good. Brooklyn leading by 22.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid the screen. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Simmons feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thomas gets a wide open look. Off target with that shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I'ma definitely need your attention for this one. Cause this a P-Rice exclusive. Rinse. Listen up. If you ain't from the soul, if you ain't got no direction, you in the wrong state. Now listen to me. Now cut the like that right there. Work your wrist like that. Yeah, just like
Let me talk to him.
Rinse. That my wrist.
I'm a cold, round town, got a with him. Getting real guala for show, living. Cooking up, let the stove sizzle. I'm a road runner. Tap in with a cool 100. Brand new Benz with the shoes on it. Money on dance, put the moves on it. Hit the move. Real live with it. Real live. Don't die. Walk a mile with it. Go to with it.
Rinse.
Big league ball, hit league ball. Stack too tall, sell it. Never know for. What you do it with?
Rinse. That my wrist. I need all you. That my wrist. It's getting hot in this. But we cooking right now. That my wrist. Just watch me. Rinse. You see that right now? That my wrist. That's my wrist. like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the money maker right there.
I run an insane. Gotta keep the for your membrane. Put on them go-go boots. And go hard till you can't no more. Real hard in the paint. Hard lay the left hand down. P. Rice is the real nice show. Then I ain't got no. What? I got yo, then they all got. What? I pull out the coupe, the Trans Am, the drop of the clean photo. The game ain't free, but for you, I make it feel a little low. We'll see how it go.
I'm the one who put it on my back though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank. Close facts, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro, really big facts. Yeah, it feel good to be an immigrant. When we order lunch, it's only chili shrimp. Mixing up masala with the don't die, but the smile very innocent. Who that is? Who that is? Big Baba, foreign with the Timberlands, no brother with the yeah we with the get the breads with the dividends, inshallah. My shorty wrist whipping in some bangles. She in this cutting up the mangoes. Cuban links feeling like I'm Castro, but only with the cash flow. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah, all of it is pouring out, it's pouring in. Give me mine, late the night, I keep the truth, I burn the lies. You know Nikki bringing out the bounce. 1, 2, second count. Yeah. Pretty woman standing on the couch trying to get it, but the errors got me leaving unannounced. I baby, oh you my Nefertiti. You play hard to get it, I'm a Moroccan mentally. They think I'm a threat, but I'm an addict to the belief. I need making more than I can count now. Taking meetings with the fairest skin downtown. The money got me coming out the house now. Money got me coming out the house now. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro, really big facts. Yeah, I'm the one who put it on my back though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank. Close facts, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro, really big facts.
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, night can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans, I've been with the new and a pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't think I want an X-wing stay in a new spot. A TikTok, bought a new watch. It's my time now with my G-Shock. Fur coat fresh off a Sasquatch. Told me to keep it PC. Nah, I'ma let them. Everybody wanna be the man. I'm the counting money in the backdrop. Oh, it's the slicker than a lubricant. Young exuberant, moving through the city where your Uber went. Am I killing it or am I losing it? Instead of counting sheep, I count dollars. Riding high, Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep piling. Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Where that UV protection around me get? We like to with my proximity get. 40 SB ever just me, yeah. Neutrogena slide it when they same for me, yeah. Supernova card, never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leave up a cart full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars.
Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down. They no fun on some yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums. Honey sugar like some plums, yeah. Supernova cards, never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leave up a cart full of divinity, breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars.
Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. She gon' drop it down for a good time, maybe not a long time. She want me to take her on a tour of the south side. Nothing wrong with wildin' out for the one time. Yeah, looking for for the thrill, and she know it's me, yeah. Close to me now she can't get. Sliding through my hands, they love to tell me that I'm famous. Sitting on my shoulders, it's a feeling you can't never get. Different from my ex, man, she don't got it. I know, yeah, you ain't gotta say it. Let me pick your brain, baby, get up in the spaceship. Feel like you in space with me, I know you could take it. Live a little, she a east side shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. Alright, okay. Get your cut on the floor, might smear contour. Girl, you fly, condor, white sneaks and velour. Eye contact from across the dance floor. Give me one night, all I got time for. Read your body language, I could tell you wanna let it show. You got a man at home and he too afraid to let you go. You out with your girls, perfect time to show your wild side. Girl, ain't that the reason that you came to the south side? East side, shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside.
Yeah, hey, time to bring the bass down. Hey, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. Touch green and stats, booze off in the safe. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Fake, you know, love where I'm from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made it some. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
Dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a. To find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap. We counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike DZ, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up at the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything. I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox. Leave your feet hot. That running like a track star. Right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. Oh, I see they catch a. Oh God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by two things in my lifestyle: money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikToks. Leave your feet hot. That running like a track star. Right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat, look.
Yeah. I need a tell her go grab me, claiming that she love it, yeah. Get the roses by the dozen, yeah. Baby, take you out in public, mess around until the sun is. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this up for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gon' take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in this set, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah. I need a tell her, pour me some more. Since you walk through the door, you in, baby, around and you leaving, baby. Time is precious, can I keep me, baby? Maybe one day when it's you, my lady, better check up and go see on the daily. Now I'm a missus, but it's me. Pray that one day I can make a payment. I've been down for a minute, now I'm getting up. It ain't how the city, the young and be stuck. Speak on my name, but they won't say too much. I see him in club and they still show me love. Go with a fake, but they can't get enough. She won't even fuss. Give me 2 minutes and I'll run amok. I ain't looking to shot it up. See that you nasty, see that you can be, see that you cannot see to get it past me. Wonder if you ever gonna let the past be. If this ain't what you wanna, leave it gladly. If I've been looking at you from my badge, last time you told me now I really got you laughing, pick you up. Doing 150 in traffic, call me a savage. Now that living lavish, I'm tryna find the right passage. But got the message, told me go and get the package. I'm like Dennis the Menace, Serena with tennis. We don't get no second chances. 2166 up in it, free my brother took it. If you ain't know better know this. I need a tell her go grab me. Now she claiming that she love it, yeah. Get the roses by the dozen, yeah. Baby, take you out in public, mess around until the sun is. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this up for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gon' take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in this set, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah. I need a tell her, pour me some more. Since you walk through the door, you been
Never losing my patience. Long audacious. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. Took a lot to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say. I come alive when Find my peace when I just zone. I believe in shooting stars in the red flick up. Guess it's been long way home. It's the season. Got my rings, all colors, make them look all. Slow up, slow down. I've been running to you.